Imagine this. A single decision about your motor oil could mean the difference between an engine that gives up at 120,000 miles or one that powers on reliably to 400,000 miles. Identical vehicle, identical power plant, identical driving style. Yet three viscosities, 0W-20, 5W-30, and 5W-40, delivered strikingly varied outcomes in a controlled comparison. The real eye-opener? The viscosity pushed hardest by most automakers didn't come out on top. In fact, during our hands-on engine evaluation, one option led to elevated wear indicators, elevated operating temperatures, and quicker breakdown rates. Despite being listed as approved in countless manuals, we're diving deep into hard evidence today: lab-tested oil samples, monitored thermal patterns, trace metal analysis, temperature dynamics, and sustained durability metrics. By the finish, you'll have clear insights on which viscosity truly safeguards your engine and which one may be trading durability for marginal efficiency gains. Stick around, because the standout performer caught even seasoned technicians off guard. Part 1. The real importance of this comparison. Modern oil discussions often devolve into endless debates. Lighter grades are superior for efficiency. No, heavier ones offer superior shielding. Always stick strictly to the handbook. Yet many owners overlook a key reality. The factory recommendation prioritizes regulatory compliance over maximum service life. It's tailored for certification cycles, emission targets, fleet average efficiency benchmarks, and typical warranty periods, rather than punishing heat cycles, accumulated mileage, or everyday stresses. Instead of speculating in forums, we put it to the test with controlled, repeatable conditions. Part 2. The test setup and engine details. To ensure fairness and eliminate variables, we selected a contemporary four-cylinder, naturally aspirated power unit with precise manufacturing clearances and direct fuel delivery. It was subjected to consistent real-world routines, identical routes, maintenance schedules, filter replacements, and fuel sources. The sole variable? Viscosity grade. Stage 1. Full synthetic 0W-20. Stage 2. Full synthetic 5W-30. Stage 3. Full synthetic 5W-40. Every stage covered 7,500 miles, incorporating used oil analysis, UOA, continuous temperature tracking, and post-run component examinations. Pure data, no sponsorship influence. Part 3. Understanding the key differences between these viscosities. To interpret the findings properly, let's break down viscosity impacts. 0W-20 is engineered ultra-low at full operating temp, minimizing drag for roughly 0.5 to 1 mile per gallon gains. However, this comes with a slimmer lubricating barrier, offering reduced buffer against thermal extremes or heavy loads. 5W-30 strikes a moderate profile, delivering robust film thickness at elevated temps, a long-standing benchmark for reliable performance. 5W-40 provides the highest hot viscosity rating, with superior resistance to breakdown, ideal for demanding thermal or mechanical stress. Each represents a deliberate compromise: efficiency versus robustness. The core question: which balance actually preserves engine components longest? Part 4. Stage 1 findings. 0W-20, the factory standard, beginning with the most commonly specified grade. Strengths observed: rapid flow during cold cranking, minimal drag losses, and the strongest efficiency boost, around plus 0.7 miles per gallon. Theoretically impressive, but under the hood, patterns shifted. Average oil temps climbed 8 to 12 degrees Fahrenheit higher. Breakdown reached 13% viscosity drop by interval end. Lab reports indicated elevated iron and aluminum particles, noticeably more, though not immediate failure levels. Post-drain visuals revealed premature varnish buildup, quicker darkening, and thinner residual coating on shutdown. Technician observation: it performs adequately, but with narrower tolerances for variables. Part 5. The overlooked drawback of ultra-low viscosity. The challenge with 0W-20 lies in its limited buffer zone. It reacts more acutely to thermal spikes, shearing forces, and sustained demands, leading to accelerated thinning in congested traffic, extended drives, or warmer regions. Film integrity diminishes sooner. This gradual process erodes components over time rather than causing sudden issues. Cumulative rather than catastrophic. Part 6. Stage 2 Findings. 5W-30. The versatile option switching to 5W-30 under the exact parameters yielded noticeable shifts right away. Oil temps fell 6 to 9 degrees Fahrenheit on average. Breakdown stayed below 5%. Trace metals decreased 35 to 40% per lab results. Internal surfaces appeared markedly cleaner, bearings with reduced deposits. Cam surfaces retaining better coating, minimal varnish formation. Efficiency dipped only 0.3 mpg versus 0W-20, negligible in daily costs. Part 7. Insights from veteran technicians on 5W-30. Conversations with long-term shop professionals revealed a pattern. One senior tech noted, "For engines I plan to run forever, stability trumps chasing the lightest grade." 5W-30 excelled in thermal management, shear resistance, and consistent wear prevention. It focused on metal preservation rather than certification metrics. Part 8. Additional benefits of the balanced approach beyond basics. 5W-30 demonstrated superior contaminant suspension, reduced oxidation signs, and steadier pressure across varied RPM ranges, contributing to smoother long-term operation without unnecessary penalties. Part 9. Stage 3 Findings. 5W-40. The robust choice turning to the heaviest contender, often viewed as ultimate defense. Advantages. Temps dropped further, 3 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit below 5W-30 levels. Breakdown nearly zero, under 2%. Metals hit record lows, particularly iron and copper, excelling in prolonged high-load scenarios like highway cruising, elevated revs, or inclines. Unshakable performance. Part 10. Potential downsides of higher viscosity, yet thickness has limits. Data showed minor delays in initial circulation during cold conditions, slight fuel retention tendencies, and added resistance in low-demand cycles like brief urban runs. In mild-duty patterns, the extra density added drag without proportional gains. Expert view. Exceptional for intense use, but not universally optimal. Part 11. Direct head-to-head summary post-identical mileage. 0W-20 led in efficiency, but trailed in metals and stability. 5W-30 achieved ideal thermal range, minimal overall wear, and strong daily reliability. 5W-40 dominated extreme stability and load handling, but proved excessive for standard operation. The pattern was unmistakable. Part 12. The standout performer and its surprise factor for racing applications. 5W-40 could dominate. For strict certification, 0W-20 prevails. But for typical owners facing mixed conditions, heat variations, and high mileage goals, 5W-30 provided the superior comprehensive defense. Balanced, not extreme. That's what surprised observers. Part 13. Real-world strengths of 5W-30. Robust barrier without excess resistance. Consistent behavior over broad temps. Top tier where metrics sans cold flow compromises. Tiny efficiency trade-off. Cleaner build-up long-term. Outperformed lighter in preservation. Better flow than heavier. No regulatory gaming, pure component focus. Part 14. Unspoken industry realities. Many current designs originally qualified on 5W-30 equivalents. The pivot to lighter grades aligned with efficiency regulations and emission goals, not sudden durability advancements. Interestingly, identical engines often specify 0W-20 domestically but retain 5W-30 or 5W-40 internationally, reflecting varying regional emphases on the same hardware. Part 15. Guidelines for your choice. Practical advice. Opt for 0W-20 in frigid zones, minimal trips, efficiency focus, or frequent changes. Choose 5W-30 for extended lifespan goals, blended driving, warmer areas, or long ownership plans. Select 5W-40 for hauling, spirited use, severe heat, or boosted/high-stress setups. Match the grade to your actual usage patterns. Part 16. Off-the-record technician preferences when querying pros about personal vehicles, rarely strictly manual. Majority lean 5W-30 for commuters, 5W-40 for demanding apps. Seldom 0W-20 unless mandated. One veteran put it bluntly. Efficiency figures move inventory, durability minimizes comebacks. Choose accordingly. Final insights: your power plant prioritizes consistent film, thermal stability, and endurance, not compliance checkboxes. Our evaluation showed 0W-20 functioned but accelerated where trends. 5W-40 shielded strongly, yet often over-delivered. 5W-30 hit the sweet spot across metrics. That's the data-driven edge. What viscosity are you currently using, and what influenced your selection? Share below. The common pitfall isn't picking poorly. It's assuming the default is always optimal for your needs.